the court order that you mentioned because of the lawsuit filed by the states of Texas and Missouri that claimed that the program had been ended unlawfully. Now the Biden administration is being forced to reinstate the policy. And so what they're saying they're trying to do is they're saying they're trying to figure out a humane way to do that. But unfortunately, the word from advocates on the border is that that's just not possible.
Right, and migrant shelters on the Mexican side of the border are already overcrowded because of something known as Title 42. That's the other Trump-era policy that would kick out asylum seekers to stop the spread of COVID-19 during the pandemic. What's going to happen now with the migrant camps if even more people are coming?
I mean, that's a big question mark. The fear is that we could return to what we were seeing before with sprawling tent cities for migrants and squalid conditions on the border. I was speaking with a woman yesterday who she used to run a shelter in Juarez, and now she volunteers as part of a mutual aid group finding shelters for immigrants when they arrive in Juarez. And she said that she can't sleep at night because she's so frequently scrambling trying to find a place for migrant families to stay in Juarez, but there's just no room.
The U.S. Department of Homeland Security is aware that there are some problems with this policy. What else will it do to make sure that the situation doesn't get out of control?
Well, so the announcement from the Department of Homeland Security mentions several additional measures that are going to be implemented to try to make Remain in Mexico more humane. And one of them I already mentioned, which is the 6-month time limit. Another is COVID vaccines for migrants. And then there was a mention of safe and secure housing in Mexico for migrants, though it's unclear how that will be implemented in practice. And then another thing was the U.S. would ensure that migrants have access to legal counsel and information about the program, which was a tremendous problem in the earlier iteration of Remain in Mexico, was that the vast majority of migrants did not have legal counsel, and many people left Remain in Mexico because they either couldn't make it to their court date when it was happening or perhaps didn't even know it was happening. So part of yesterday's announcement was that the U.S. is going to be taking additional measures to make sure that migrants enrolled in MPP in Remain in Mexico will have increased access to information about their U.S. immigration court case.
All right. Renee Klajcik, a journalist with El Paso Matters, thank you so much.
Thank you.
In Afghanistan, an escalating economic crisis has pushed 23 million people to the edge of starvation, more than half the country's population. That's according to the UN, which is asking donors to help triple life-saving assistance to Afghanistan. And aid groups say it's getting more difficult for people to get health care as the country's failing economy stretches